Hi, we're here at CES 2014 at the PepCom event. We're talking about some really cool technologies that Samsung's introducing on the memory, the storage, the SSD side. So my name is Geiser. I'm a senior product manager at Samsung. And one of the big things that we're talking about today is our new mSATA drive. So we actually just launched our 840 EVO mSATA. One of the cool things about this product is it's the highest density you can get in an mSATA drive today. It's actually a 1 terabyte drive. So if you're putting it into a ultra notebook and you want a 1 terabyte capacity, you're going to be able to get that at a pretty reasonable cost. We're looking at about 65 cents a gigabyte, so about $649 to get that today. And the cool thing about it is it's got all the great performance that you've seen from the 840 EVO SATA version. So it includes things like our Rapid mode. And Rapid is a technology we use to actually do caching using the SSD RAM that's in your system. So if you want the absolute best performance, if you want that higher throughput, that write optimization, and that read acceleration, you can actually use the Rapid, available on any Windows machine, and actually available on our 840 EVO, our 840 mSATA, as well as our 840 Pro drives. That's one of the things we're talking about today, is how do we get the absolute best performance. And the cool thing about Rapid is it actually allows you to have an SSD drive that can go faster than the SATA 3 interface. So if you want that actual real-world performance that's better, you can get that on any of our current drives, including the mSATA drive we're announcing today and talking about here at CES.
Did you want to reference, I'll ask you guys a question about, can you talk about the gaming aspect, why gamers should be using SSDs?
You know, the great thing about SSDs, and one of the things that gamers really love about SSDs, is that you can absolutely get in the game faster. So when you're loading games, when you're getting into level loading, when you're loading textures on very detailed-oriented games, the fact that you can read that data off of the storage device much quicker really gives you better gameplay. It gives you, longer gameplay. It gives you better graphics in areas where you're really limited by the amount of data you can pull off the drive. And that gives you, think about an MMORPG when you're going from one world to another world, you're going from one land to another land, and you've got to load a lot of data into the system. Being able to load that from a very fast storage device just gives you much better performance. It gives you a much better experience. You don't receive any lag, you're not seeing any stuttering, you're not seeing any stalling, and that's why a lot of gamers, the first thing they do, even before they upgrade their graphics card or their CPU or their memory, they're actually using an SSD first, because you get that wow factor of, your PC is just much faster when using flash-based storage than a spinning platter hard drive.